Hey everyone. This video is going to be a little hard to film because I am kind of not feeling too hot and I'm kind of feeling sick, but I wanted to talk about my two little fur balls. Abby, who is a calico looking long-haired furhead, and then we got a lady, who is my pure orange long-haired pain in the patootie. Now, to give context, Abby is my mommy's cat. Letty would be my cat, who we got a year after Abby. So, let's talk about Letty first, since this is my channel and she is my kitty. We got Letty a year after we got Abby because when we moved into our house in Eagle before we moved here, we had to get rid of our boy cat because he was spraying everywhere and we didn't have the money to get him fixed. So we had to give him to a new owner. But a little someone, aka our boy kitty's sister, Abby, had a little bit of separation anxiety. So that's why we got Letty, who actually happens to be Abby's younger sister. They were born a year apart by the same mother and father, even though they don't look like siblings. They are, I swear. So, yeah. But Letty, she clinged on to me. Whenever I would close my bedroom door, she would claw underneath the carpet to get in. And it was just like, oh my good golly, why? So yeah, Letty is indeed my cute little pain in my ass. But I love her nonetheless. But however, she's not fixed yet, so every time she is in heat, she screams like a banshee at 3 a.m. and I cannot get any sort of sleep. Let's see if Letty will agree to come on camera and show herself. I really need to take the flea comb to you, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where the flea comb is. It's probably wrapped in the towel. She's shaved right now due to the flea problem. You might see some of the leftover fleas on her, but this is Lady. She definitely doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah, she's like, get me out of here. But yes, this little orange tabby pain in the butt is a Letty. And her personality is, instigator. You know how younger siblings like to pick on the older siblings? Well, Abby hates it. Abby's just chilling, laying down, sleeping, doing whatever. And then this little turd bucket likes to come and instigate, aka play fight with Abby without Abby's consent or knowledge, and then things get a little heated, and in some cases, I gotta play separate the cats before things get ugly. They don't do this every day, but it's just there are days where you gotta play intervene before things turn into a disaster. Yeah. Letty also has a habit of playing with pop bottle caps and pop bottle lids and things she's really not supposed to play with. But yeah, that's just Letty for you. She likes to play with pop bottle lids or any sort of piece of garbage you can give her. You could throw a crumpled up piece of paper on the floor and she will start playing with it. I don't know why my orange little cutie patootie does this, but hey, cats are a mystery sometimes, you know? I mean, take a look at Illumination's cat, Luigi, for example. He eats garbage! And her other cat, Junie, eats bread. What can I say? Cats have their own personality. They're a mystery sometimes, and they do the darndest things, and sometimes you gotta intervene before things can get out of hand. So yeah. But now let's get into my mother's cat, Abby. We got Abby. We got Abby when we were still living in the old apartments in Fort Dodge before we moved back to Eagle for my senior year of high school. But we got Abby around then. Abby was very skittish, didn't really like going up to people, wasn't really lovable. She just hated everyone. She was grumpy, she was very angry with us, didn't like us at all. She would hide in her corner and she would stay there. That was until we got her fixed. When we got her fixed, she started gaining weight and she wanted constant attention. Specifically from my mother. But when my mom's not here, she's attached to my hip like a parrot on a pirate's shoulder. That's just Abby for you. She's a love bug and wants attention all the time. Let's see if I can pick her 13-pound patootie up. Abby! Hi, Mama! Hi, Mama Kitty. Okay, come here. Oh my freaking god. No! This is Abby. You don't see her on camera much, but there's Abby. But yeah, this is Abby. We have a lot of stories with Abby. She especially likes it when you kind of itch her neck or under her chin. But Abby, the reason why we call her Mama sometimes is because she technically is a mama. You see, before we got rid of our boy cat, Harry, Harry being Abby's sister. When it comes to cats, they don't care if they're siblings, father and son, father and daughter. It don't matter. They will breed with each other. And let's just say Abby went through one of her heat cycles, and all it takes one time, bada bing, bada boom. Turns out we had a pregnant kitty. However, she went into labor really early. Like, a lot early than she was supposed to. She gave birth to her kittens like a total 4 weeks before she was supposed to give birth. I know with animal pregnancies, sometimes the first pregnancy isn't exactly the best because it's new on the body, but like, yeah. Happy baby. But yeah. And basically, the best way I can explain it is that all of her kittens didn't make it. They were very underdeveloped, no fur. But, trigger warning, this is about to get gross. They were born with no umbilical sacs or amniotic sacs. They were born without that. Usually when kittens are born, they're born inside the sac and then the mom eats it. I know that's gross, but that's usually how kitten births work. Baby kittens are born, but they were born without that. And their umbilical cords completely detached and there was blood everywhere. How do I know? Because she gave birth on my bed. And I was freaking out because my mom wasn't home. It was the day before pep rally at homecoming week. So I had to wake up for school the next day. I was exhausted. Part of me didn't want to go to school the next day. I was so tired, but and traumatized because it was the first time being at home alone with a pregnant cat giving birth. But yeah, all the kittens died. The last two survived like about 3 days and then they passed away. So we just call Abby Mama now, and she responds to both, but since we've called her Mama ever since that day and she gave birth, we've just been calling her Mama since then. We still call her Abby, but we just mostly call her Mama. She responds to Mama now a lot more than Abby because she's not used to hearing her real name anymore, but what can I say? So yeah, what other stories do I possibly have of Abby? Oh, Abby will do this one thing. She does it to Mom. At 3 a.m., she claws my mom's back like this, saying, I want pets, pet me, I want to be pet, and just wakes my mom up at 3 a.m. and it's like clockwork. It only happened to me after my mom started going back to work, but it's just like, oh my god. And she also likes to go under the blanket and sleep in between your legs, because guess what? It's warm down there. So, yeah, she likes to sleep underneath the blanket. And then you can't move because she's 13 pounds and takes up half the bed. I know that's an exaggeration, but it literally feels like that sometimes, because she'll lay on your legs too, and then you really can't move because she's 13 pounds! And a 13-pound cat is heavier than you think it is. It's about the same weight of a milk jug, maybe a little bit less, a gallon milk jug, I don't know. But just imagine a gallon milk jug just laying on your legs while you're in REM sleep, and then you're slowly waking up, and you really can't move your limbs yet. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. I just want to talk about my lovely little fur balls, because why not? So yeah, bye.